Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we're here in episode number 52, if I'm not mistaken, of our Pokemon X playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, which was a YouTube premiere, if you were here for it, thank you for joining me. If not, be here for the next one. It's cool to hang out. But in the last episode, we did go here to the Laver City Gym, the Fairy-type gym, and we earned ourselves, as you can see on the layout, our Fairy badge, the 6th one, I believe, in the Kalos region. I keep saying, if I believe. Let me see. Can we actually see? There we go. That's our 6th badge right there. Boom! Also, we picked up some purple shirt, or some purple shirt, a purple shirt, some purple clothes. Anyway, you might be noticing there is a bit of a empty space in our Pokemon team, because, you know, we didn't make it through that gym battle unscathed. However, we'll show you who we are currently working with, and if you missed the episode, check it out. You'll learn all about what happened. But leading the pack right now is actually, he's going to be Springer. But right now, Caliburn, our Doublade at level 39, is leading the pack. He's holding the Eviolite to boost those defenses oh so nicely. I believe if it is 50% higher, that puts us almost at over 100 for both. What would that be? Almost 200 for physical. I love that. He is a brave-natured Pokemon with the ability of No Guard. He's got Shadow Sneak, Gyro Ball, Night Slash, and Swords Dance. Next is Axel, who didn't even see any action in that gym. I thought he was going to be one of our main guys. Anyway, Axel, our Roserade at level 40. He has the Poison Point ability with a Calm nature, with the Black Sludge, held item for HP recoveries. He's got Venoshock, Giga Drain, Stun Spore, and Worry Seed. We did get the TM for Dazzling Gleam from the gym leader Valerie, and I'm pretty sure he can learn that. Don't know if it's going to help him type-wise too much, but it's an option at some point. Next up is Scales, our Shelgon at level 40. He's holding the leftovers for also HP recovery. Of course, this works for any type. He's got Rock Head, preventing recoil from certain attacks. He is an impish Pokemon with Shadow Claw, Zen Headbutt, Bite, Protect. And last but not least right now is our recently evolved Springer, the Greninja, who basically had nothing to do in that episode that he evolved during. But anyway, he is at level 38 with the Splash Plate to power up Surf. He also has Cut, Grass Knot, Water Shuriken with a Torrent ability, and a Lonely Nature. Alright, now as I said, we are getting close to being able to retrieve a past Pokemon. As soon as the entire team hits level 40, we can bring someone back. Did I even check out this thing? No, I didn't. The Maiden from a land with history. So she's not from Kalos? She sounds like it might be Sinnoh that she comes from. Is there any sort of lore behind where she comes from? What's this? I see. Perhaps the trainer has accomplished as you can get the most out of this. We got a Gengarinite. Or just Gengarite. We don't have a Gengar, sadly, but we do have another Mega Stone. Some Pokemon evolve when sent to someone by Link Trade. That's right, Haunter is one of those Pokemon. I'm all on my own, so I don't have anyone to Link Trade with. I'll use the GTS or Wonder Trade. So you can actually... So with the GTS or something, you can... Trade evolutions can evolve, I believe. They can't in Pokemon Home, I've noticed. But they could through like just the direct trading, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Greetings, greetings! As you can see, I am the head of the local chapter of the Pokemon fan club here in the Kalos region. Do you want a bike voucher? It is my proud duty to grant effort ribbons to any Pokemon that are clearly making an effort. Greetings, greetings! Let's see your Doublade is... it's definitely making an effort. However, it will have to work a little harder if it wants to get a special something from me. Well, thank you for reminding me I gotta do some Pokemon switch-arounding, because I'm going to see what you think of Springer. Caliburn, get back up there. Alright. Can Springer get the effort ribbon? Definitely making an effort. Nope, it's still garbage. Thank you, sir. Meow. And woof. Sniffle snoof. How rude. And chirp chirp. And freaky stare. Meow. Aw, Esper's sleepy. Let's get out of here before it regains its full composure and attacks us all. Okay, what's in this building? What's in this door? So, we also bumped into Serena, Shauna, and Trevs. Nope, Trevs, right? They're going to the Pokeball factory. They want me to go too, but I haven't checked out this whole town yet. We're going to do that first. They say that in the ancient days, man and Pokemon were the same. There's even some old story where a Froakie turned into a human, right? Is that Disney? Every gym badge tells the story of a hard-won victory against a worthy opponent. I can look at a badge and tell you which Pokemon were with you when you won it. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of a recap here. Which badge would you like to use? Let's say the bug badge. Okay, you got the bug badge with Pikachu, Froakie, Pikachu, and Squirtle, right? Yes. Alright, so Cliff badge, we took on, what's his name? Stoneface McGee. We got the Cliff badge with Frogadier, Roselia, Pikachu, and Piplup. Remember back when we had Slippin' on the team? Good times. Show me another gym badge? Sure, let's see the Rumble badge. This was our friend Karina. Totodile, Clefairy, Dratini, Bibarel. Did I really have none of my new team members at that point? Those were all passed. That was Snapper, Cliff, Dratini, and was it Canuck or Chuck? None of my... Really? Alright. I'm surprised none of my Kalos team was there. So the plant badge, we had... Wow, your Shelgon and Roserade and Frogadier and Dratini. And Clefairy. Look, look how shocked she is that I actually had 5 at that point. And I was like I'm saying, I can't get even 6 yet. I haven't had a team of 6 this entire time. Okay, we had for the Voltage badge, Raichu, Roserade, Shelgon, and Frogadier. So that's all the new team. How about the Fairy badge? We only had 4 this time. Doublade, Roserade, Shelgon, Greninja. Let's see one more badge. Hey. Huh? But you don't even have that badge yet. Oh, spoilers! So we know we're going to get the Psychic badge and the Iceberg badge. Cheer up! I'm already happy. What are you talking about? Okay, off to the Pokeball Factory we go, and I think we might pick up some Pokeballs, don't you know? Where does this go? Darn. I thought I was clever. But I just rhymed go with go. Oh no. It sure seems like my Pokemon is getting stronger really fast. Could it be because we play together every day? Maybe. You know what? I love really big things. My favorite Pokemon are big ones too. What I mean by big is, you know, something taller than 9 foot 10 inches. Come on, if you have a big Pokemon, show it to me. What? Is there something on that mushroom beside you, though? No, I don't know why I thought there was. It just looked like a flat surface where you'd put like a dinner plate or maybe a collectible figure. Hey, this is a place. You came here to spend some time, didn't you? And money. I actually didn't even know what you were. Where do I want to sit? I'm going to spend 5,000 big bucks. This basically, we've seen something like this before, this cafe. It just lets you see different species from this region. A couple people usually walk by or something. Or no, you talk to people when you leave. The cafe is known for this special juice. Enjoy! Let's give a tip of... Well, I already spent 5,000 for the seat. I'll be a big spender. I got plenty. Here's 1,000 bucks. It's not even really bucks, though, is it? I was talking about Animal Crossing in the last episode. Thinking back about Animal Crossing... The price values of things in that, ever notice how weird they are? Like, let's say you live in a town with pears. So every town in Animal Crossing has one native fruit, but you can get other fruit from other towns, and they are more valuable. There's some couches that might cost, say, like 2,500 bucks in or bells, technically, in Animal Crossing, and your native fruit sells for 100 bells, but a foreign fruit sells for 500. So you can basically give someone 5 apples and get a whole couch. Can you imagine if life was like that? What is Nidoqueen? That. Why do I know to show her that? That's not in my Pokedex. A Pokemon is a mirror to reflect a person. Neato. Is that all I get to see? Just one? Yeah, I'm leaving. Didn't I get to see 2 last time when I sat in the thing? Whatever. Alright, there goes 6,000 bucks to see a Nidoqueen. Was that worth it? Let me know in the comments below. Not in the chat. Because this ain't a YouTube premiere. See how I did that? How I knew what things were? Pokeballs from the Pokeball Factory are sent to Pokemarts all over the Kalos region. Now, I wonder, seriously here, like, does that mean every region has its own factory? Because wasn't there some sort of a factory type thing in Sinnoh? It's near the Driftvale, or Valley Windworks, sorry. You would go through like the little river to go to this factory thing. Was that a Pokeball thingy? I don't even know. See you guys. Okay, so we're heading up here to a red-suited individual. What's going on here, folks? Adults are talking inside. Scram, kid. Shoo! Shoo! Sneaker. I'm gonna sneaker around here. He said shoo. Get it? Alright. Actually, did you know this? One of the henchmen of Emperor Pilaf in Dragon Ball is named Shu. How come he's not alive in Trunks' timeline? Future Trunks' timeline. Mai's there. Don't tell me the androids thought Shu was a threat. Because they took out, like, you know, Vegeta and Tien. They even took out Yamcha. But would they have considered Shu a threat? What if... What if Shu... Okay, you don't know who I'm talking about. Shu's a dog. A ninja dog, basically. Kind of like the guy that Goku beats up. Except he wasn't a dog, he was just a ninja. Anyway, back on topic. Shu was a dog. Puar is a cat. Oolong's a pig. But they can shapeshift. They can transform into different, not even creatures, but objects. It's starting to rain again. Now, would Shu have had that power to shapeshift as well, but just never used it? Because if so, maybe he shapeshifted into something that the androids thought could have been a threat. Like maybe transformed into a, what is it, an iPhone maybe? And the androids were immediately, that's our enemy, and they just attacked. And if so, Shu, man, come on, man. I mean, even Yajirobe, turns out he survived. Anywho, back on the topic of Pokemon.
He'll let us in. You'll see. I'll go talk to him again.
Where's she going off to?
Shauna, wait.
So I can just leave now, right? They got this under control. Hey, it's other friends. 1 and 4. Did Shawnee and Trev just go running off right now? What's the deal? Here's the deal. We were supposed to meet here, too. I wonder what the matter is. I'm going to assume that's the Team Flare. Eek. Maybe it wasn't. And Shawnee's back. What the? Shawnee, wait!
Stop!
Huh. What was that all about? What's going on? Well, I guess I'll go help them. Alright. Team Flare? There might be something happening inside. Let's check it out while the guard is gone. Sounds like a plan to me. In fact, let's not waste any time. There we go. Record time right there. Alright, what's happening here? Can I get some Pokeballs, please? Maybe not. Can't that idiot outside even handle guard duty? She said duty. So sorry, but we're not offering tours right now. With a red suit like that, you must be a member of Team Flare, right? Good call. Did you have to take a part-time job at the Pokeball factory to pay for that ugly suit? What? How dare you mock Team Flare? Might Hyena, get them. I'll take care of this. You go on ahead. Okay, sweet. I would have expected the fight to, you gotta fight every Team Flare along the way. I know there's more. But, this is a maze. I mean, this is pretty amazing. Can I get past you? You blocker. Are you a lemming? I'm a nameless Team Flare grunt, yet I have to make a name for myself. Or, sorry, I've yet to make a name for myself. I'm gonna call you Team Flare Lemming. Toxic Croak, eh? Poison fighting. Well, we've got Dark type, which don't like the fightings. So since we know a fighting type attack is coming our way, let's bring in our Steel type. Does that make logical sense? No, but we're also bringing in our Ghost type. And actually, we're immune to both of the. Well, there's that. But we're immune to both of these same typings here, poison and fighting, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, are you faster than us? I'm gonna try the Gyro Ball. Our defense is amazing. We should be okay. Sucker Punch does next to nothing for us or against us. Okay, are we keeping that count going from previous episodes of Confusion? Because now we're at +1 at Confusion effectiveness. Now, okay, I will say too, I feel that this is slightly broken. There's 2. I feel this is slightly broken. Since I am not actually attacking, I'm hitting myself, why does Sucker Punch work? I am not... You can argue that I am attempting to attack the Toxicroak, but since it turns out I actually didn't, I feel Sucker Punch should fail. Now, I've said Sucker Punch, I've pointed out the flaws in it before. We don't resist that. In fact, we are weak to that. Oh, my accuracy. It's a good thing. I've got no guard. Okay, we should break out of Confusion now, but I've said before, if you use... Wait. Are you actually being serious, game? Nothing annoys me more with these games than the fact that the percentages do not matter. This is not whose line is it anyway. These numbers actually matter. You have a 1 in 2 chance of hitting yourself. Unless the computer doesn't want you to, then you will always hit yourself. But let's talk about that sucker punch, because here's again. Wait. That might be my bad. I feel like I should have known that confusion can last for 4 turns. What I am going to stop and rant about right now is the fact that, have you been keeping track of the confusion self-damage? 4 turns, 4 full turns of being confused when 2 is minimum. So that's already, what is that? 33% chance of being confused for 4 full turns. And how would you do the math on this one? For every one of those 4 turns to have a 1/2 chance, basically 50% chance to hit myself, and it happened all 4 times. Somebody out there, please feel free to do the math on that one. Get back to me with the answer, because I want to know exactly what to put in my letter to Nintendo. By saying, Nintendo, okay, listen, man, you don't know how percentages work, alright? Can I please explain my reasoning, my thought process behind the sucker punch? No critical. I was expecting a critical, actually. If there was anything else that could percentage-wise go wrong, it was going to be a critical hit. Alright. Get out of my face, Toxic Pro. So, and you know what I just realized? Well, I mean, it wouldn't have gone for it, but like, I don't think we saw a single fighting type attack from this thing. But if it had it, it clearly wouldn't have gone for it against our ghost type anyway, so whatever. But I've had times where you use, for example, Hyper Beam or, let's say, Blast Burn, something that has like a recharge turn afterwards. If you use Hyper Beam and you hit the target, or even if you miss, if you hit, because then you have to recharge. If I hit something with Hyper Beam, the next turn where the Pokemon has to recharge, they can be sucker punched. You literally are unable to attack, yet the opponent can sucker punch your Pokemon while it recharges. Unless that's been changed. That happened to me before in one generation. I hope that's been fixed, because that is a big oversight if it hasn't been fixed yet. I'm a nameless Team Flare grunt, and that's all I'll ever be. Well, we're going to call you Confused Lemming, because you clearly have some sort of supernatural confusion powers. 4 full turns of hitting myself. See, I don't mind confusion like that, like just the number itself, but it wasted so much time in this episode. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice, healthy Duskstone. Let's Quick Ball. Not that I use them, but I mean, hey, I actually haven't gone to the Pokemon Mart and sold a bunch of my excess items, so I should probably do that, maybe between episodes. When I beat you, tears will fall from your eyes like Pokeballs rolling down a conveyor. That implies they're going horizontally, though. Am I hanging from the ceiling? Am I Spider-Manning above Norman Osborn, and my tears are dropping? That's the only thing that makes sense. Alright, we haven't even seen Water Shuriken yet. We had evolution of our Greninja a couple episodes back. He hasn't done anything yet. We want to see Water Shuriken. It is a priority move. Of course, it'll go first. Hits 2 to 5 times. The Splash Plate does next to nothing to power that up, apparently. And given the fact that we just had 4 full turns of confusion, hitting ourselves every time, you'd think we would have gotten more than 2 out of 5 Shurikens off, right? Right? Didn't happen. Alright, let's go into Scales, I believe is our best bet here. This, I should not have recorded today. The percentages, the odds, the random numbers are just not working for me. Stop roaring me! Or, bring Springer back in. Okay. Confusion is gone. Let's see how well our Surf does. So what is the... How do I check this again? Okay, power is 50, so we only had like 30 with the 2 shurikens. This is more powerful in general. This is 90. The most we can get from water shuriken would be, what is that? 75, I believe, if we hit all 5. There is more of a chance to get criticals, I suppose, but I think the standard output of damage is the more important thing to go for. Let's go for another surf attack. Gonna do about 75%. Roughly that. Okay, swift. It's not stab. You're not really especially offensive. Okay, now I think we can actually... So it's fully accurate. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's just see how many we can land. We only need to land 2, I'm sure. How exactly do they compress water into a physical type weapon? I mean, I think it's... There's a critical. I think it's like special offensive, but it still seems like it's a physical, actual shuriken that it's sending out there. Anyway, please take me away on the conveyor to a world without pain. Doesn't the conveyor lead to an incinerator? Or am I thinking Willy Wonka? I don't even know anymore. Even if I lose, more will come. Like Pokeballs rolling down a conveyor. Stop referring to first tears and then... What? Am I lost? I'm lost in... Not New York, because I'm not home alone. Alright, this takes us to a back room, I believe. Or not. Unless we can just walk in there. Yeah, is there some sort of back entrance here? Actually, I don't think we can reach it if there is. No, okay, never mind. Thinking the wrong stuff. Okay. You will not get out of my way. Let me just beat you up. Don't worry. Be happy, man. I think we got time to take you out. Maybe do a little bit of foraging onward. Actually, no, we'll fight you. We'll end off after that because I think that'll make up for yesterday's super episode of our gym battle. Do I want to risk a high jump kick? Absolutely not, but this thing is also dark type, so I don't think Caliburn's our way to switch in here. I'm pretty sure it's only physically offensive, and Scales has amazing physical defense. Let's bring in our Shelgon. Now, what time does he evolve at, too? I believe it's level 45 o'clock. Maybe, because he evolved from Bagon to Shelgon in, at level 30, I believe that was. I would have expected maybe level 40 to become Salamence, but it's clearly not. So we might actually see... Ooh, we don't have the best stuff. Let's go Shadow Claw. But I think maybe level 45 is when we'll see evolution into our fully evolved dragon, Salamence. So we can finally go back and fight all those, all the Sky Trainers. Like level 15 Pidgeys with our level 45 Salamence. Won't that be entertaining to watch? Alright, you just keep Shadow Clawing away, I guess? Payback. That's going to do nothing, because that, I believe, is more powerful if you go second and you have been attacked in that turn. So, with you being quicker than us, yeah, why would you have scary-faced us, Scraggy? If you want payback to work. Chip away, it might be kind of decent, but it's not. What a combo. We need to go last to use our payback, so let's slow this thing down. Oops. You played yourself, Scraggy. Remember back when Scraggy was so hard to get in Pokemon Go? You could only get it from the Go Battle League, and then the occasional special event came out where you can find them everywhere. I found that with Frillish, too. Frillish was only recently added to Pokemon Go through the Go Battle League, and after its first, I guess, cycle through, it's already been appearing in the wild. That is wild. Alright, we can basically still do nothing to. But we're going to get roared out, which is fine, so let's just go Shadow Claw and let it... Oh, Assurance. That is dark, so I don't want to bring in Caliburn. We need some sort of fighting type coverage on the team, because these dark types are slowing us down. Not that I'm afraid we're going to lose, but it's just slowing us down. And here comes the confusion. Wow. Wow. And again, wow. Okay, that's one. No, we could... Actually, no, I was mistaken earlier. There is a chance you can only have one turn of confusion. So that would have been a 25% chance of all four. And then you do your maths of like 50-50 to hit yourself or not. So someone go back. Whoever did the math, go back and redo your math. Because I want to know what confusion is. Alright, I should actually... No, actually should have taught him Dazzling Gleam. I think Venoshock still wins, but a super effectivity... Maybe, yeah, maybe we don't need fighting coverage, because we can just Dazzling Gleam. But what would I get rid of, though? Kind of like keeping what I have right now. Alright, Grunt is done. Hard to be happy when you lose. Where did I go wrong? You messed with the wrong trainers, what you did. By just standing in the... You're standing in the one walkway. I can't help but worry when I lose, though. I mean, I'm kind of a scrub, you know? Well, scrub-a-dub-dub. You're done. Anyway, I'm also done for the day. So thank you folks for watching today's episode of Pokemon X. Things are, I guess, rolling onward in the Pokeball Factory here. If you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to click that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Professor Chaz, there we go, more Professor Chaz content, you can subscribe to the channel with that subscribe button down below. Click the bell notification button as well to get updates when new videos are coming your way. And if you have missed anything of the Pokemon X adventure thus far, in the description is a playlist that's been linked to with all the Pokemon X videos so far, so you can go and get yourself caught up once again on what's gone on to this point. And if you want to help sponsor the channel and support myself through my adventures, click the join button below and see what perks are available on our 2 different tiers. Alright, no more tears from me, because we are done winning for the day. Thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.